Got some salvaged doors we're going to put in temporarily. A light interior door, but if we can keep the rain and weather off them, they might last a couple years. We'll update the doors and windows later on. I might make some, but we got our hands full right now, so the price of these were right, free, so we'll use it. Roughed in. Got some adjustments to do. This jam here has got to be shimmed out a bit, but basically all I did, we closed up the rough opening to the door size. The door was about 229 3/4, so we want about 1/4 of an inch on either side of the finished opening. And what I did was took a couple of these shims and set it up like that and like that, and set the door on it so we have a nice reveal from the top and the bottom. The doors are pretty rough. I mean, they were free, but you see we got too much reveal right there, so we'll just shim out that shim it for about here up. And my rough opening was pretty close. I think this door is pretty rough. I think somebody, if you look how it's been cut, it was in an old house, so I'm sure there was settling, and so it's a good temporary door until we can afford to put some nicer doors in. But this will work for the meantime. All right. Well, now what we'll do is we'll put door stops in. We'll shim it and put door stops in and see if we can find a door striker. Have our first door in. All right. It's about the best we're gonna get. I'm okay with this, so. Just made some shims up. All right, tidy this up, secure it, and then we'll put the door stops on. We still got to put some weather stripping in, but and we can change it around a bit too. Got a pretty good overhang here. Shouldn't see any rain or anything. And it'll look better once we trim it up and put some weather stripping on it. But it basically costs nothing. So we'll start working on the back door now. We'll use the same type of door on the back. Okay, back door. So we just got one screw in there for now. We're gonna have to shim this, but you got a square top and side, one side first. It looks pretty good. Bottom looks pretty good. We're just gonna have to shim out this about 1/2 inch. So I think if we put some plywood behind it, we should be fine. Like I said, these are just temporary doors. I'm gonna save up a bit of money, and we'll put some insulated steel doors in there maybe later. Or if they last, we'll keep them. I think if you keep the rain off of them and you don't let you paint them good with good quality paint, I think they'll last. All this is just a it's just a recreational cabin, so I'm not really worried about insulation values right now. All right, when we trim the jambs out or the door stops up and we get her finished, I'll update you. Okay, took a 3/8 shim, and we've got a really nice gap now. All right. Put the door stops in, and I'll have to figure out. I got some handles on the old doors, some door sets. We'll steal one off of there, and she's coming along. Doors are roughed in. Back one in the equipment room. We salvaged a door lock. Still got to put some striker plates in, but I think I've got some. We just got the front door to put on now. Well, it's great being in nature. It really is great being in nature, but who is this? This doesn't look like a bird. This looks like a squirrel to me. It might have been a bird. I don't know. He's gone now. Yeah. I'm okay with nature as long as it stays on the outside. Okay now? Okay.
Jeez, you're doing that on purpose.
So we're gonna put the front door in today. That's our big project for today. So.
And fix the back one.
And fix the back one. We're just gotta. I had to cut the door off. It's a hollow core door, so we gotta glue in a bottom piece. That's all we gotta do with that. But,
what have you been doing yesterday?
well, yesterday was yard work. Just keep the forest at bay. The Richardson ground squirrels are not happy with us. They took away all their cover.
Yeah. Free. That's from.
We salvage them from the same place we got the green tin from. So here's what we. Because you got a hollow door here. So I had to make a bit of a piece to fit in there, and we'll glue it and clamp it. And we'll have to paint all these yet. We got to prime them and stuff yet.
see what that looks like because you got suspenders on? When you're walking towards me, it's like you're wearing it.
Yeah.
You have to repair it first, eh?
Yeah, the bottom of it's rotten. You gotta scrape all this foam off.
Oh, that's gonna be messy. I will get the garbage bag.
Cut an inch and a half off with this width of 2x6. I do that on both sides, and we'll put a new threshold. Had an aluminum threshold, but by the time we beat it out, it was unusable. So we'll make up a new one. It was pretty violent process taking this out. It was glued in, and I sawed it with the Sawzall, but it was still stuck pretty good. Lots of silicone. So I just re-screwed the corners to make sure they're plumb and mitered good. Scraped all the old silicone off and the foam. Now the bottom of the door is a little rotten. We're gonna cut an inch and a half off of there. That's how high our door's gonna be.
Now what?
Get a level.
She level?
No, not yet. Okay. One side, shim this side. You want to get the hinge side plumb first, and then you're going to hang the door, and then we want to get the reveal really nice all the way around.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we need to do.
Flies.
79 inches.
What's that?
A bit under 79.
Could the frame be wrecked?
Well, it Could be. Probably has to come up a bit. So that's plumb. That's where we want to be. And that's our starting point. So we hanged it. We'll figure. We'll have to cut that door off, I think. Because the side is 79 inches.
Because we had to cut 2 inches of rod off.
Yeah, I cut an inch and a half off both sides just to, because I can always go and cut more. You want about a half an inch gap top and bottom. 79, it might be like 78, and I'm gonna cut 79 first and see what, because we can always cut more off. But the bottom of the door has a sweep on it that you can
adjust as well.
And then we're gonna have to have a threshold on the outside here, like a threshold rubber.
Right.
We'll put that up as well. Might have to replace this this seal here too. But okay, let's go get the door. I think this door's the right length.
Cool. What's her length?
79.
Well, there we go.
We still might have to cut a 1/4 inch off it. Because this sweep, but let's take this sweep off. You gotta replace it anyways.
Yeah, it's pretty beat up. It's seen its best days.
Combination, you can probably use a small Robertson.
Oh, okay.
But that glass there is a common size insert. And you can take that out. You can buy a kit that has a window and a screen in it if you want to later on.
Oh, cool.
Never even noticed that before.
No, I didn't either, and I thought it had a different pattern on the window too, for the little square things.
Yeah. Could you get me a couple small chunks of 2x6?
Okay.
In that pile over there, please?
Yep.
Yes, it would. Let's see what we got here. Gotta come up a little bit more.
Would you like me to get you some shims?
Yeah, a couple 3/4 pieces.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to get rid of that one. Just a little too thick. Eh?
You want me to get you something else? A little thinner?
Oh, I just gotta move it around, that's all. Okay, we'll have to use some more.
So those are temporary, these guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to use some bigger screws here. Let's do this. Here. Let's see what we got here. Oh, it's gotta... Oop, I think I got this. I think I got this. We got her.
You see this, eh? That's as wide as that puppy will go open. we got a beam there. No, I'm just saying.
Oh. Oh. We've got this plumb. Got this plumb. There's a gap up here. We're gonna have to put gonna have to cut a 2x6 and put it in here, and then we'll have to shim. We'll have to put some spacers in here. We need some 3/4 inch spacers in here. But speaking of which, that might be what we need here. That's pretty good. Yeah, I know what we're gonna do there. Gotta cut a piece 2x6 and slide it in here, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna skewer it in a couple places here, just so we lock it in plumb level, and then we'll shim this one up so we get a nice reveal here. We're close. Use this here to get a couple
of shims.
Shims up. You could probably get a 3/8 in there. And let's make a couple shims up. You were right.
No.
Oh.
I prepared these earlier.
I thought you were right was a prerequisite.
Well, of course it is, but still. Why did you drill those first?
So I don't want to take a chance of splitting anything.
Okay.
If you split a piece of board, it's not a big a panic as splitting this.
Yeah.
I don't want to split this.
Yeah, it sounded like it grabbed better that time.
Yeah. So we just put a piece of blocking like this in there, right here, just to fill that gap. We still gotta do this yet. And then once we got it in a couple places, then we can, once it's shimmed and it's plumb, we're gonna have to play around with the striker because the striker's not coming. It's not clicking for some reason.
It's like, well, probably different dimensions, eh, than than its old installation.
Could be.
What are you going to put in there? This block here? Okay. Good thing I chose well then.
You choose very well. Choose well. Make a threshold here, like with an angled piece.
Mm-hmm.
I should do that. And we're going to have to add something in there as well. Short piece.
Yeah, we're going to have mice.
Mice won't go yet. Well, we'll have to put something across here, I think.
See, yeah. See the little hole there? See the gap? There's a gap there, right there.
Okay, I know.
Okay.
I know.
Yeah, you were disagreeing with me. So
No, I wasn't. We were talking about something else.
no, your mind was somewhere else. I was still talking about mice.
I wasn't even.
You'd already moved.
I was thinking of something else.
Yeah, okay, you'd already moved on to the next job. I know. Can you see daylight?
It'll work for now.
Yeah, that'll keep mice out for the moment till we get a new one. That looks good. That looks better. Yeah, yeah. I was a little too proud.
I can live with that. I can live with that. Yeah, I'm glad they did that. It looks better.
Mm-hmm. That all matches up now. Looks good.
Yeah.
Paint it dark gray and we'll be fine.
I think so. I think so.